Action!
Welcome to the Nab'Ubomi Inter-School Short Film Competition. I'm Thandi Iswa.
And I am Luandis, and here's how it goes. You guys are from all over Queenstown, and you are going to present your film ideas to a selection panel. You only have 60 seconds to convince them to read your scripts.
The selection panel will only read the best scripts that you guys can offer.
My name is Zizi Papoya.
I'm Kawekazi Nzungu.
I'm Nab'Ubomi Jenny.
Majolandi is coming from Bulelani Senior Secondary School in Bulelani.
From Luvuyale
From Luvuyale High School.
From Royal Academy.
I'm here for the competition of Nab'Ubomi.
I wrote a screenplay.
I'm here to present my script and I'm hoping it will win.
I come to represent my school and my topic.
What inspired me, actually, this script I've written is based on a true story. It's about us youth.
It is one of the major factors affecting the youth of today.
It deals with issues that face us youth every day.
I think Nab'Ubomi has done a great thing for us here in Queenstown.
It's exciting. I'm just excited.
Because now it's my time to shine.
This is quite something and I hope people will take it seriously.
I feel happy. I wish I'll win.
Win! Yeah, I hope I'll win and I'm hoping I'll win.
I always had a dream of writing my own screenplay.
I wish I'll win and I kind of have faith that I will win.
Tell us your name and what school you're from, and then we will turn the timer over and give you 60 seconds to tell us your story. After that, we'll ask questions.
And what's your story about?
My story is about drugs.
He was introduced to drugs.
He is smoking drugs, to buy drugs.
It's a very common theme.
The boy decided to kill his mother.
And then he decided to change his life.
And he regret his behavior.
Sanele told herself that he would never touch drugs ever again.
The challenge when you're writing a story is to come up with something that makes us believe that this person will change.
So for me, it's a no.
I won't be able to read the script.
I don't think I'm going to read the script.
Can I go?
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yes,
thanks.
thank you. Sorry about that.
She realized that she is pregnant and HIV positive.
We hear lots about pregnancy, HIV, AIDS.
And the father of her child was a foreigner.
I was interested in the xenophobia thing, thinking that she was going to have to leave the country to give birth to a baby who was now maybe half Malawian or something.
So she's not going with him?
No.
No.
Mixing herself with the wrong crowd. She becomes pregnant and she was kicked out of school. The parents also kicked her out of the house. And so she went to do abortion, but unfortunately she died.
Ooh, that's heavy.
She goes and makes bad mistakes and things just get worse and worse and worse for her.
Nab'Ubomi found out that she was HIV positive. She tried to hang herself. The teacher told Nab'Ubomi that it was not the end of the world.
Just remember, if something so big and so bad has happened to someone, it's going to take more than a conversation to turn them around.
A man who was then forced by his killing hormones to kill the woman he never thought of killing. He's no longer enjoying the killing. People now start to respect him.
Do they know that he's killed all these people or not? If they do know, then he's supposed to be sitting in jail.
He smells blood. He must kill someone.
But if he couldn't stop himself before he killed this woman, how could he stop himself afterwards?
He controls it. He just defeats it with love.
There are too many things that would need to be explained.
You'll find out most of the screenplays are either talking about HIV or are talking about something else. This is a new thing I'm introducing to you to a new crowd.
Time out.
is new. It is new. I love it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's my grandfather. I like it. I want to read your script.
I like
Simple.
it. I want to read the script.
We want to read the script. Good, strong pitch.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well
I
done.
almost cracked my skull trying to think for something unique.
No, this is unique. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Her mother died because of the pain she caused her.
I think there's a nice bit of irony that actually it was her fault that her mother actually died. I'd be prepared to read your script.
She sleeps with the principal at school. And after that, she gets pregnant. And then she has to decide.
Was that the end?
Then she has to decide.
Okay.
Is she gonna be a pretty girl?
She is pretty. Very. I have her with me now.
You know enough about the story, what makes a story good and interesting and intriguing. Thank you.
Her mother took her to the traditional healer. Then the traditional healer said she was killed by the neighbor.
It really got me really interested.
It's the first script in 2 years that anybody makes any reference to a traditional healer and the possible misunderstandings that can come from that.
It's kind of different. I think it could be fun. It could be...
Yes, let's read the script and let us see if we can work with it.
This story is about a mother with a sick conception that his son is misbehaving because he inherited the genes of his grandfather.
Yeah, as it
For me,
is.
it's a maybe.
Her neighbor tried to convince her, man, you should talk to your child. Your child only needs words of encouragement. And Vui was in the kitchen preparing himself something to eat. And then that's when he heard that, oh, my mom is giving me support.
I do like it. I maybe it.
It's just gonna need a bit of
because it needs some work.
It needs a lot of work.
But the potential is there for a really great story and a bit of good comedy in it.
He started misbehaving more. And then suddenly one day he got caught by the police because he stole somebody's phone.
So it was 2 yeses and a maybe.
And when he was in the van, he cried, shouted when he saw his mother running. And he shouted, Mama, please tell them it's not my fault. It's my grandfather's fault.
I love it.
I liked it as well. Queenstown.
Queenstown. Fantastic.
So that is, what's it called again?
Generational Curse.
I wish to see it on TV one day because it is a very unique story. It addresses something that has not yet been addressed.
We're not trying to come and make 10 movies or 11 movies that we have put together. We're coming to make your movie.
What were you guys discussing with the Nab'Ubomi producers today?
They were telling us more about our duties.
So a storyboard is for you as the director to decide if you have an idea exactly how you want the shot to look on the screen.
So as a director, I have to make sure that things go according to plan, the way I've planned it. So ultimately, I have to get the product that I had in mind when I wrote the story. Right now, we have to get our actors ready and to prepare them for the day of filming.
Mr. Sulu here is the principal of Bulelani Senior Secondary School. Sir, can you please tell us about the history of your school?
Our school was opened in 1987 and it operated at the neighboring junior school. Then in 1988 it was constructed where it is now. Ever since then it has excelled, not only in terms of academics but also in extracurricular activities, especially the choral music. We are the national champions and we are very proud of the school.
As a district official, as an educator, as a parent, Nab'Ubomi means so much to me. We're looking at our African youth being involved and their talents unleashed. You must remember, we grew up at a time when black children were very much disadvantaged. But I think Nab'Ubomi is coming up with empowerment, with capacitation for learners even from the previously disadvantaged schools. We are here at Bulelani Senior Secondary School, where Yandisa is shooting his short film with the Nab'Ubomi crew. And the learner crew seems to have some smiles on their faces, but what they don't know is that it could really get tough.
Action.
I wasn't sure what to do.
Okay.
Yandisa here is the writer-director and he calls all the shots. Yandisa, can you please tell us what were you guys doing this morning before the Nab'Ubomi crew arrived?
We were trying to get all the props that we're going to need all together and also the actors in preparation for the filming today. I hope everything goes according to plan. Like, I want the screenplay to come exactly the way I planned it.
Bulelani here acts as Uvuyo, the main actor. You've been rehearsing for quite some time now, but how do you feel having to act in front of all these cameras?
I could say while we were rehearsing, it was a bit easy, but with all the cameras around you, it's very intimidating.
Action.
Are you anything like Uvuyo?
No, we are two different people because Uvuyo was a bit naughty and Bulelani is just a homeboy.
Not Uvuyo! Uphi? Usesikolweni evini amapolisa.
Cut.
My role is Mrs. Ndoni, Uvuyo's mother.
How is Yolisa different from Mrs. Ndoni?
Oh, Yolisa is a person who's a bit shy, but friendly and kind, and Mrs. Ndoni is just a little fly. Yeah.
I expected him.
Everything has been exciting, like learning everything, like learning something new and being like organizing things and like all those things, yeah.
You cannot believe what a waste of time. Just out of nothing, you're called for nonsense. I mean,
Special actors Dumi's mother. Do you find it easy acting your role?
it was hard at the beginning, but now I understand and I enjoyed it.
Scene 16, shot 2.9, take 4.
Action!
Smamgele and Franz are acting as the two policemen in this short film. Tell me, is this your first time acting?
Yes, it's my first time.
It's my first time too.
How is it?
Feeling proud. Maybe someday I will become an actor.
So I'm feeling happy that I'm gonna come out in SABC and TV.
Action!
You have to endure as a director. You must be patient. So it doesn't happen overnight. So if you want your film to be very successful, you need patience.
Cut. Cut.
Everyone happy?
If you're out there, you want to be a director, you must know it's hard being a director. It's not just producing a film or directing, like you have to give the proper direction for your actors and also for the cameras.
Shot 7.1, take 1.
Action! That's a wrap!
Yandisa, how are you feeling right now?
Oh, I just feel happy, excited, overwhelmed, and if I were to rate this film in a scale out of 10, I would have to break the rules and put another 0 next to the 10.
What has been the most highlighting moment?
From the start in the assembly, that was my best scene, and also the scene in the house, yeah, those were my most highlighted moments.
If you were given this opportunity again, would you do it?
Without a doubt, I would do it. And then next time, it would have to be a 2-hour movie.
Snethemba and Yandisa have just finished seeing the rough cut of their short film. Is it anything close to what you were expecting?
Yeah, it was great. This is what I expected. Like, if anyone can say it is not perfect, then I presume it is just 0.1% far apart from the wow factor.
Producer, do you feel that your hard work was worth it?
I think it was worth it because the film is great and everything that has gone smoothly, and yeah.
Miss Noni?
Yes, sir.
You are right on time. I'm Mr. Sindelo, by the way. And the beautiful lady next to me is Miss Mkaliba. Oh, where are my manners? Please grab a seat.
Thank you, sir.
You might be surprised why we called you here. It's about your son's misbehavior.
Misbehavior? What misbehavior?
Well, your son has been acting a bit strange lately. Even recently, I had to kick him out of my class.
I did not hear a word from him concerning that.
I thought as much. Perhaps he should explain it now. Right, Vuyo?
Yes, sir. The thing is, I didn't do my homework yesterday, and Mr. Sindelo tried to cane me, but I refused. And he yelled at me. That's when I lost my temper. I back-chatted and yelled back.
You did the same thing with me. Tell me if I'm lying. And when I told him to call his parents, guess what he said? They both dead. Don't try to deny it.
Miss Mkaliba?
I'm right here, remember?
Miss Mkaliba, calm down, please. And Vuyo, excuse us for a moment and go straight to classroom. We'll call you if we need you. Miss Ndoni, you had to eat all for yourself. What's your take on this?
Leave everything in my hands. I'll deal with him accordingly, I swear.
Hopefully you will. And remember, you're in charge of him.
You cannot believe it. What a waste of time. Just out of nothing, you're called for nonsense. I mean, Ville's grandfather was like that, of which is understandable why Ville's acting strange.
Is that what you call it? You're spoiling the kid. A smack is what he needs, not this unhandsome of yours.
If you're going to lecture me about my son, please get out of my house. Rather smack that lazy son of yours, understand?
Okay, it's how it is now.
Exactly.
Today's scripture reading will be on the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 1. It reads as follows. Our enemies are doomed. They have robbed and betrayed, although no one has robbed or betrayed them. But their time to rob and betray will end, and they themselves will become victims of robbery and treachery. Amen.
Amen.
Morning, learners.
Morning, sir.
We had a learner who entered in a beauty pageant competition. I am proud to announce that she won, and next month she'll be heading for Cape Town. Give us a Mahlem Tunjana a warm applause. Thank you for your attention. You can now separate your classes.
Hey Sam, do you know Asamatle's family?
Not at all, man.
People say her grandmother was a beautiful lady back in the days. It must run in the family.
Now I know. Guess who's like his grandfather?
What's going on? I didn't do anything.
Shut up. You are arrested.
What's going on? Akavuyo, uvuyo, ubanjiwe. Uvuyo. Not uvuyo. Uphi? Usesikolweni evini yamapolisa. Mntanam. Vuyo. Vuyo. Mom, tell them it's not my fault but my grandfather's fault.
You cannot believe what a waste of time. Just out of nothing. You're called for nonsense. I mean, Vuyo's grandfather was like that. Of which that's understandable why Vuyo is acting strange. Oh, did you see my lazy son anyway? Or you want me to leave your house?
It's not me! It's my grandfather! It runs in the family!
It runs in the family.
Well, hello.
Meow, meow.
Okay.
Meow.
I know you're handsome.
Me?
Mama, like that. That was my granddaddy.
Door banging sound effects. Door banging sound effect, take 2. Door banging sound effect, take 3.